So this is, look, I'm not even wanting, I give up on that, right? Oh, well, yeah, I do. But this would be God, Ra. I'm done with names. I call it Ra. I'm pivoting because I think it's fair. One thing I kind of remember, but I have been guided, I don't remember a lot from until I was born here. I remember being born here, okay? I'm really hesitant because they always want to come up here and try to commit me, dude. No matter what the fuck I say, I gotta be so fucking careful. It's so illegal and it's so fucking cruel. But anyways, that was spiritual guidance when I was 18. But there's God, right, the Old Testament, but there's also a universal, and that's Ra. And I would love to talk about this at a coffee shop, cool coffee shop talk. You could write about this. I would do all of this. I would do the noise here. I can't think, never mind. What was I saying? I would do videos and stuff. I would do such cool things, but all we do is this. Fucking going on 4 years, all we do is this. This fucking despot action. The circumstances I live under are indescribable. It's obvious what they're doing because it got so bad here. It's obvious. It got really obvious. That was part of Ra's Jesus. Jesus is definite. Anyways, I would love to talk about all this, but no one wants to hear, no one wants to talk to me. They just want me in a little room and they hope for me to die. It's obvious. That's what you're doing. Everybody knows that. All right. Anyways, Jesus, his plan was this. I forget my point. Dude, when you got this much noise and the sound machine's always on and oh, fuck yeah, it better be. I heard birds. I was like, wow, birds. And then that's fucking constant. I can't do this here anymore. My brain is mush, man. I got human organs in me. Whoa. They not sober here, yo. This is what happens to sober, normal folks under these conditions. I can't remember half the shit from second to second. After a year, yeah. And I don't need to be hospitalized and drug out of my home because of that. They're just sick neo-Nazis here. And no matter what I say, they're going to say, go do that now. Go do that now. And I know it. They've proven that after 4 years. I'm not paranoid in imagining that. You've proven it. They know that too. You just have to fucking address this shit. Oh, I swear it's a tactic I use. They can't fucking do it to me all the time. They will try. But it's like every time I make a public face or I write anything public, I better be fucking aware of that. That's their fucking game. They're neo-Nazis here. Alright? Anyways, the point, I know I pivoted, but the point is, this should be, whatever the word, fuck, I used to have those. Whatever the word is, this should be that for what Ra is. Because I'm praying for my freedom. I'm praying for nuclear holocaust. Yeah. I'm praying for this stuff. And first I say this, God's will, whatever. I don't care, you know. Because in AA, you say God's will. I don't care what the name is. Come on, man. But I believe there's a little bit more to it that they don't understand in the Bible here from this civilization. The Christ Bible. Jesus is very real, so just don't confuse these words. But my guidance 4 times now, I mean, it's undeniable, is this. As I'm praying for all this anger and hate in my heart, yeah, it's hate at this point, because these people will be trying to shoot me and knocking me on the curb and everything I documented. Fuck, they're fucking so evil and abusive, walking by it just so happy when they see me destitute, alone, all by herself. This shit's clear at this point. When I went to Philly, I was like, you know, it's obvious what y'all are doing. They don't seem to care. This is what they do. We're the authoritarians. And This is really, wow. So that's where my mind goes. I go, this kind of people are going to get really fucked up. They're going to get really fucked up from other nations that ain't going to have this shit, because these kind of people can't have weapons of mass destruction and be doing that to people who dissent in their society. No, this shit's headed for fucking disaster here. And I know that, right? So that's where my mind is, right? And I'm praying for whatever they deserve, justice, judgment, all this stuff. And there's like over and over again, my Universal Ra, he says, pray for love. Pray for love. I'm like, pray for love. I've never fucking even seen any of that. I was raised into single family. My mom suffered and struggled. She loved me, yes, but I mean, we've had a real serious family challenges. I have never seen love and any of that. No. I would tell any therapist that, which I plan on getting therapy when I do get out of here. I will get out of here somehow. They can't hold me in this room in DC in the back of a row house. This can't go on forever. I don't believe, but I can't believe how long I've been here. It got so fucking dangerous in this fucking row house. I have to say when I'm leaving and coming. These people are fucking dangerous here. They got the fucking cops on the take here. Right on their paycheck. Right on their payroll. Sending all those narcotics their way. Protecting those fucking stash houses. Protecting their hookers when they get a hard-on from their amphetamines. They need to get it sucked and fucked. Bring me my hooker, NYPD. DCPD. It's no joke. That's what's going on. And for some reason, I don't get the support from the Americans. That you would think, now these fucking Hellcats in the intel departments know about this, but they can't talk to me. So I don't get any information of why the society here took the turn it did, but they're definitely authoritarian. And like I said, that'll only end in fucking, they're gonna get fucked up here. You go ahead and keep doing that, tweaker on me. Keep doing that. And see what happens to this country as a consequence for attacking the wrong countries. They don't listen, they don't care, they're messed up. They have no strategy or no plan. They do whatever they want. And when they aren't doing whatever they want and they have a hard on from their meth high and they need a hooker, that's when they take a break. And they go make orgasm, and then they don't eat, and they go back to waging war on the rest of the free world. Modern society anywhere that's not a developing nation. That's what's going on. And they got me trapped in some fucking room in the back of a row house. That's what's going on. The conditions I live in, I have no describing them. It got so bad now in 2020 that this is clear. This is just clear what's going on. But my guidance is to pray for love. So, okay, I don't even have it in me. I'm like, okay, I pray for love. Whatever that means. It won't be by any human. No. I don't know what that means. I guess I'm just supposed to do it because it's my orders, so I did it. And then I pray for the rest. I pray for a nuclear holocaust. I pray for my freedom. I pray for justice to be served at authoritarians. I pray for the abuse of women to stop. Because it was all good in America. If you're a rich white American, it's cool to abuse and watch these atrocities happen to other women in developing nations or even overseas anywhere. Because it's not happening to you. Because you're American and you're exceptional. And you've reached this class level of rich white American. Even if you're a minority, you're now a rich white American because you have this class level, this economic class level. You've reached that. And look, it's so whatever the wood. Don't give me on woods. Now with the fucking bio war they started, the people who are suffering and dying from this are most of the poor classes. Not everybody in America. I want to put this into print, but I don't know how many Americans even read anymore. But I'm pivoting, fuck yeah. My website and my angle for getting people to read was genius. I'm still going to pursue it. I just have to get out of this row house trap they have me in. Because I can get people you wouldn't imagine to fucking read. just the way I do. I don't want to get into the whole description of it. I'm very frustrated. I know I get short-tempered. Let me go back. Anyways, when I get out of this row house, I can't remember what I was talking about. I think I'm going to end the video now. I can't remember. My memory's gone. You just seen it. I want to pivot and go back to like whatever, but my memory's so gone. You can only take so much EMS sirens and crying and fear, and your memory starts to go. This is honestly true. When I'm putting up my pictures of Instagram, my locations, if you notice that they're getting, it's because I look at it, and within 3 seconds, if I look away, I can't remember what picture I was looking at. My memory is taking a real dive from I know they don't understand. That's why I say this. You don't understand what this noise does to a functioning human organ. You can't have sirens going night and day every 30 seconds. You can't put someone under this kind of fucking stress where they have to tweet when they're going to the bathroom. It's taking a toll on me. I'm going to try so hard to remember what I was saying, because it's important, because I don't want to appear crazy, because they'll jump on that and say, oh, put her a committer. It's so evil what the Americans have done willfully. And I can't remember, because if I even pivot, which I used to be able to pivot, it's a fun way to chat, to conversate. I can't anymore, because if I don't stay right on point, it's gone. I forget like that. Same with recipes. Yeah, me cooking. I know. I look at the recipe and then I look away 3 seconds. I won't remember what the next step is. No, I mean, I really need to get out of here. I've been saying that. My memory is really bad. Baking chocolate chip cookies. I'll be like, what? What's the next one? I can't remember. No. I need to get out of here. Anyways, we were talking, the main point was that I did pray for love. No, there will be no human love for me. No, I know that. No human friendship, no human love. I expect to be alone. That's what I've been all my life here. But to be chased around by them and wanted dead by them, it's a little extreme. I don't think the rest of them on the planet are fucking all on board with that. And that's what I mean. I do believe that, oh no, it's only inevitable. And these Hellcats and the Intel know it. That might have been where I pivoted and just can't remember. I just can't remember anything. You don't know how hard it is. I can't remember phone numbers. Oh my God, I can't remember anything. You don't know how much I have to write things down now. It's serious. I know it's temporary. Otherwise, I'd be really upset, of course. No, I just need to get out of here. My brain can no longer take the noise they're producing here. It's really scary in this city. I'm pleading for a regular human to hear this. But I can't imagine the rest of the planet would be on board with this. So the only way this is going, and the Hellcats know this, is this country's going to get destroyed. They're going to destroy themselves. They're going to be so lack of empathy, lack of anything, all full of hedonism, just fucking filled with hate and wanting orgasm and to eat. That's it. And then they're just going to go. They don't care what they do or who they fucking kill and maim in the way to do it. And they're going to hit the wrong country and get completely fucked up here. Or they're going to fall like they are now. It's either way. And some thug nation is going to come and try to take our territory. Dude, we're open game here. This is not a government. We're an open game. Right now, the government that they're trying to put in, Biden is innocent. And what's in right now is a fake, whatever the word, to take. That's the only reason why they're there, to help someone else literally take our territory. You know, I know the troops aren't for this. There's got to be some that are not for this. I often wonder, what if the troops watch this, are they for this? Watching some chick that bakes Christmas cookies cry and can't remember things because of the noise she's subjected to, living in a room in a row house, can't get a job no matter what, Can't get a fucking place to live no matter what. Crying. Do you know what these kind of sirens do to women like me who bake Christmas cookies? Do you care? I don't know. I wonder what the troops fucking think sometimes. These troops all over, you know, if they see these videos. I don't know. I know that if you are good, I won't let anything happen to you. That's why I keep putting out these locations. I'm trying to help you. I don't know who I'm helping. I know I mean, sometimes I have to ask. I know I'm helping China, North Korea, a lot of Europe, all these countries. I can't list them right now. So I just do this. I remind myself, look, you got to do something, because you can't let these thug nations and these folks here, and a lot of them are in the military here, harm all these other countries, mama, because they're doing it to you. They have every intention of doing it to them. And then I also know that this is no different than World War II. The neo-Nazis, they are ruthless. They will kill women and children. Look what happened. So I will do everything I can to stop that. And this is what I get in my own country. It's clear they want this here. Most of them, I'm telling you, if it's not to be Gangster or Mobb. Now, the Gangster is more of the African American. There's millions of them, millions, multiple millions of them, and the Mobb is the white ones, multiple millions of those. The white ones, they'll drive around in their BMW, listening to Tupac or something on Mobb. I'm Mobb. In my car, I'm Mobb. I'm Mobb. Now, these are not people who were raised with street credo or from the corner block. These are not people who were raised in questionable upbringings, who might have had influences that were negative, that didn't have the proper things installed in them to know that organized crime is just fucking gutter and to not be whatever the word is. These are people who are advantaged from the suburbs, are white, have everything fucking going for them and given to them, suddenly get in their car because of this kind of stuff, and I can't find the words and I can't explain it, and start thinking they're Mobb too. I'm Mobb too. I'm gonna get my dick sucked. I'm Mobb in my BMW. Listen to me. I'm listening to this rapper. I'm Mobb. So this shit's getting out of control here. I know what I'm talking about. I can't do this every video stop and just do this whole lecture. Okay? So you got that group of Americans, all right? We don't need cops. Fuck cops. Fuck cops. Write mean shit on their receipts. Spit in their cups. Fuck the police. No, this is a serious problem here. It's fucking taking down our goddamn fucking government. All right? And then you have the white supremacists. There's just multiple millions of them here. Oh, we know that. And then you have a lot of the Islamists. You have a lot of Islamists, which you can see in D.C. Well, this is structured, but this is a concentrated prime example. Then you have that where they got all these black mafia. That shit was here. That shit was here, chopping up bodies and slushing them with the cartel and the Russian mob. That's what I fucking swear I witnessed. I heard it all. I smelled it all. What the fuck else do I need to do? Go up there and end up one of them? One of the victims? The cops here would have liked that. So they can protect that stash house, man. Congress is calling for more tweak. We got to go give it to them. They want a girl, too. Yeah. So that's what we got here, and that's why my number is 160 million. It varies on 130 to 160 million Americans don't have the right to be American. They don't have the right to internationally travel. They don't have the right to be free on the street, buying MP3s, listening to rap in their BMW. I'm Mobb. They don't have the right to do these things anymore. They are a threat to our sovereign territory and to other countries' sovereign territories. They will support any kind of act of cruelty and inhumanity in order to be, I got Mobb, I'm gonna go to the mall. Fucking cop at the mall. I'm gonna go to Starbucks and fuck the cops. I'm Mobb. I'm Gangster. Alright? Or they're the fucking, I'm not reenacting and role-playing. They're the KKK here. We know all about them. And I'm not reenacting and role-playing goddamn Black Mafia. I'm Al-Qaeda. I'm Black Mafia. I'm not. I'm done. This country is finished. That's why these thugs are trying to come in. And it should be a lesson. I'm in here, yeah, with all this. It's in me to even to spew this. And my Ra says to me, I'm just hesitant to call it something else because people get all up in arms here because it's authoritarian and you have to call it God. Call it God. Duh. Dog. I know. So I'm hesitant. I'm like, Ra. Like, fuck, I can't speak. No. You cannot speak. No. Look what they do to my fucking Wi-Fi's. All my social medias. So Ra says to me, pray for love. I'm like, well, that ain't coming from no human. So I will do this like as a chore. I pray for love, Ra. It ain't coming from no human on this planet. It'll never happen. But if I'm going to sit alone, I don't want to sit surrounded in whatever the wood by sirens to the point where I can't have memory recall. I mean, seriously, I got to confess, I hope they don't come and try to rush me and haul me off to a mental hospital again. That is all they ever do. I'll be cooking and just on my phone looking at something and it'll call for the next ingredient. Any chef usually references recipes. We don't walk around with recipes all day in our head, okay? We reference them. And I'll look at it and I'll go to get it, or I'll do some other little task in between and I'll, like that, forget what I just read. And I'll have to look just real fast, get the website back up, tap the phone, put the phone on because the website's waiting there. And I'll look and say, what was it? I mean, no, I never had to do this in my entire career as a chef. Had to keep looking at a recipe. Because I can't remember here, dude. Because there's too much. I'm brushing my teeth. Wow, wow, wow. I'm laying in bed, plugging my ears. Wow, wow. The fucking sirens never stop here till I'm fucking sobbing, crying, begging for them to just stop. It ain't gonna stop. It didn't stop today. It's a little bit calmer today, so what? And the helicopters coming and the tractors and everything coming. My brain is mush here. They don't care. Fuck her and her Christmas cookies, this fucking bitch. Can't shut up. I'm Mobb. I'm Gangster. That's a real problem here. We're finished. Alright? And the KKK and the Al-Qaeda. They're insulting my religion. Their insult is the mist, radicalized jihadist. Yeah. I have no other point to make. But I really wanted to share that this Ra is something right now that I don't want to hear about. Because I am still, after I pray for my duty, which is that, it won't happen, don't worry. I don't know what this means. It won't happen. That won't happen. But I am praying for your nuclear holocaust. I am praying for your country to be toppled. Your Antichrist is why. You know better than Al-Qaeda. You spew ideology that has poisoned the minds of multiple millions to follow into your lie. To be a rich white American, can't tell me what to do, I'm free. All right? I'm praying for all this stuff for you. That's what I'm praying for. That's what my will is. God's will is for me to pray for that it won't ever happen. That's why. That's why I pray for your destruction. Because that will never happen. You're not capable of loving. You're not capable of even loving your own kids. You need to stop making them then. Let's make them sterile. Why not? Bye.